I thought to start the game, we gave Phoenix, especially Dylan, more so than anybody else, a little too much space, and he got extremely comfortable out on the floor. And for him to go for 20, I think on 8 for 10 from the floor in the first half, when most of them were just straight ISOs, is tough to overcome. But our guys, I got to give our guys credit. They fought in the fourth quarter. They fought well enough to give us a chance to win. But at the end of the day, holding them to 18 points was great. Playing a double big lineup, but at the end of the day, when you have 18 turnovers for 22 points compared to their 10 turnovers for 11 points on the road, it's going to be tough to overcome. So, again, we just have to make sure we try to do this for 48 minutes and not wait till the last quarter to turn it on defensively. Otherwise, it'd be tough, especially on the road.
That turnover with 14 seconds left. What did you see there?
That Jalen got the switch, and the young kid also did a pretty good job. Jalen tried to make the pass, and I thought that I think it was Allen. Yeah, I thought he stepped out of bounds before he threw it off McHale, but obviously he didn't, and that's why I tried to. That's what I was looking for.
Is there anything you could have seen there, like whether Mikel goes more aggressive at it or boxes him out, that you'd like to see on that play?
Yeah, for sure. A situation like that, you got to go get the basketball. You can't rely on the officials to make the call. You got to go get the ball, and we didn't go get the ball.
You mentioned the turnovers. Just was part of it the way they play? It seemed like they were Brooks, Allen.
Yeah. And we told that was one of the keys. We told our guys, hey, look, they're going to be up in you. They're going to try to be physical with you, and that's the way they play. They've done a good job with it, and we fell into the way that they play, and even got frustrated picking up a couple of offensive fouls, and we have to do a better job with that instead of letting them dictate what's going on the floor.
As you mentioned, that first half, Brooks did get kind of in a rhythm, but you can also say they hit some tough shots. But that third quarter, it felt like your team was just scrambling a little bit. Is that a fair assessment defensively from where your group was?
Yeah, again, as they hit some tough shots to start the game, and that it's part of me is that's why I can't be too mad. But if a guy is going off like that, then we have to do a better job of just getting up into him, just creep up into him a little bit more and make him put it on the floor and rely on your help if he gets all the way to the rim or gets to the paint. We didn't really do that a great job with that.
And I think one thing that shows when you guys play against physical defense, obviously Jalen's a tremendous ball handler to get into the paint. But it's after him, it's kind of not guys that are natural ball handlers. How much has that kind of hurt the offense, or at least hurt matchups in certain games when teams are having kind of switchable, versatile defenders that force other guys to bring the ball up and try to generate offense and get into the paint?
Yeah, it's where a guy like Josh helps out. A guy like Landry helps out. Landry was a point guard in college, and obviously we're trying to give some young guys an opportunity, and some guys that aren't in that situation opportunity, and they just got to do the best they can. Hey, and they know how to simplify what we're doing. They have a couple of different options when they bring it, but the biggest thing is if you're getting pressured, you're just going to have to go by. You're going to have to go by the defense. You're going to have to go by the defense. You can't allow the defense to dictate what you're doing, and we did that on a couple of possessions, bringing the ball up the floor.